Hello everyone, this is April. It is a video where I knitted socks and I'm going to present to you, and it is in the form of giveaway for those who subscribe to the channel. And those who would want to take part in the giveaway, they need to also like and comment down below. And just to be aware that if you subscribe and your channel is set to a private mode, I'm not actually saying that you subscribe, so don't forget to write it down in a bracket, subscribed, in your comment. Those who have a public settings, you don't have to worry about it, I'll see it. I'll leave a link down below what I'm talking about, just in case you want to see and maybe learn more about YouTube and their settings. I'll tell you more in a sec, but let me to show you the socks. I love them so much, as you can see, and I'm going to tell you a few things more in regards to this giveaway, about the socks, about the yarn I use, about the size, and so on, so on. So just first things first, probably you will wonder when I'm going to announce the winner, and I'm going to announce the winner on the 1st of May. There will be like announcement May videos. There's actually 3 giveaways on this channel that are going on, so if you want to take part in 2 more, I would say go on a computer and check the join button, or maybe this video that I'm going to put over here and maybe down below in regards to subscription to this channel, which basically it's level 1 and level 2. So level 1 is 2 something, level 2 it's 5 something. Higher you go, you can take part in other 2 giveaways too, and I'm knitting also socks over that. There's also an annual code to my patterns, so you can grab it if you want to. And that's quite interesting when I'm saying it now, because as you may see, these socks have a little motif over here, and I also knitted for level 2 these socks for the March, and I will announce the winner, so nothing can grab those, but I combined this and the other one and design of this lovely pattern, which is Love Spring Socks on the screen. So as I said, if you're a member of this channel, you support me a little bit, you have that extra discount code, so you can grab it for a little bit less on RAVELRY. So check it out. I love knitting socks, and it's a pleasure to knit for you. And I know some people are not knitters, but they would want to wear hand knit socks, and they're not really keen, or they tried knitting and did not work out. But if you still have that little spark in your heart that you would want to start knitting, I would say go and check my tutorials. I'm going to put 2 links to my 2 toe up socks tutorials. This sock is knitted the same way from the toe up. You increase the number of stitches. Thicker yarn and thicker needles you have for the same size, you will just increase less stitches, which means that then you have a less to knit in the round. Therefore, you will knit quicker. And I think that's something that beginners would really want. I knitted these in fingering weight yarn, and I increased it to 56 stitches. On the screen, maybe I'll show you what kind of foot is going to fit. Obviously, take for consideration that it's a little bit stretchy, not so much, but I would say you should be okay with that. Obviously, if you win and it does not fit you, I would say definitely find someone who would want to get it for their birthday, special celebrations, or maybe just because I love just because stuff too. And one more thing about that subscription on my channels with that join button, because I forgot to say, it's very hard at the moment to see where those videos are going. There's some extra content too. So maybe on the screen I show you a few things that I've done, and that you can find in the playlist. So maybe how that looks on the computer if you're going through, and how that looks on the mobile over here. If you're going through, you have to scroll a little bit. But if you're not a member, you can only see the thumbnail. Once you click on it, the YouTube will ask you to see if you want to join subscription. I think time has come to tell you how I knit those and what yarn I used. So like I said, I knitted them toe up. I used different color of yarns, and maybe on the screen, let's go back to the video when I was asking you what kind of leftovers I should use for this month, and on the screen. And for April, I was thinking either I'll go with the blues, yes, or I will go with the greens. As you can see, it's a little bit, that's green, but it's slightly different. So let me know. Go with the green or go with the blues. As you can see, I had plenty of colors, and I've decided to use 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. So I used quite a lot. I tried to mix things up. I wanted to go with blues, but I wanted to go a little bit of greens, and I think it matches beautifully. So we have a different toe, then we have a different foot, but then it's combined over here with those stripes. When I changed the stripes, I changed the color. I was going up, and for this little bit I changed it for the green, that I knew that I'm going to have an accent with the heel, which is afterthought heel. When you cut the yarn, remember that afterthought heel also has an option that while you're knitting you put the waist yarn, so your whole stitches, but I always want to change my mind in regards when to put my heel when I'm knitting socks, because you're knitting long tube, you can always change it in the last moment and just make it a different size. When you put a waist yarn in it, well then that's it, that's what you have to follow through. I have a tutorial, check my playlists, tutorials, and there is like maybe, I don't know, 3-4 minutes that I'm showing how I'm doing that. So I'm finishing with the 1x1 ribbing with the beautiful green and tubular bind off, because I like that one too. Okay, what yarn is what? I think if you win this, you will be able to put it into washing machine for like 30 Celsius, I don't know in Fahrenheit, sorry, and 800 spin. That's what I do, and it's fine. This is the yarn I actually purchased, so it's I spend money. So this is the toe. This is Drops Fable. Color is 103, and just to see how it looks like, it gives that very sky blue color, and then it goes to this, which is I have leftovers, that much, what is left from what I showed you. And I'm not sure, but I have a 604, maybe that's the one. 604, I hope that's the one. I start writing down on the label what color it is. Then I have this blue, or it's this blue. And then I have the leftovers for the green. As you can see, it's kind of mishmash of greens. So either way, that color is one of those three, because I don't have a label. I don't see a label for the rest. I'm going to show you what kind of leftovers I have that I'm thinking of using for May. Obviously, I'll wait for maybe 4 days, 3 days. I'll read your comments, so whoever first comments, I kind of take that for consideration. Obviously, then I have to start knitting, because it takes me 14 hours to knit this pair of socks. So if in your country you have minimum wage, you're welcome. And obviously materials, taxes and stuff like that on top of that, so you can put a value on those socks if you know how to price a product. Okay, I kept everything in this beautiful bag that I received from a friend, and a lovely keychain. I still can get keychains in my shop, so check it out. Now it's going to be very difficult, because yesterday I recorded a footage for my vlog for that extra content when I went through 4 boxes of my leftovers, and I was just showing you what I have, and I was picking on the side what I would want to use for the giveaways. I have that much. So now I'm going to show you loads of yarn. Okay, I have this grey just for maybe toes and heels, or maybe go through with the stripes, because obviously leftovers may not be I may not have that many leftovers to knit full socks in the color. I have this Knit Picks Felici. The color is Present. I know some of you really like this green one I was showing last time. I haven't used it yet, so maybe. But also I have this one, and I was thinking this could go between, and I think I'm not sure if it's superwash, but it's so beautiful. So if I knit it, someone will be hand washing those. I can mix it with the white. With this, I will probably go with it, and I probably will have enough to knit all sock, obviously with contrast color heels and toes and cuffs. In case someone is still in the brown mood, maybe this. There's a little bit of browns here. Again, I have a bit of the colors, and maybe those two, if I mix it with that white and the contrast colors for heels, toes, I could do something with it. So this is like a rainbow color. Let's call it a rainbow colors. And then another two, I have this pink, in case someone would want a little bit of pink in their life. Probably mixing again with every second stripe with the white. And then I found this, which is a little bit darker than that pink one. Maybe let's say this is a pink version, and this is kind of purpley bluish version. The same story, because that's a little bit, there are tiny leftovers. Again, I'm not sure are there superwash and stuff, but once I finish socks, then I'll tell you how to wash it. Yeah. Okay, let me know which one you think is the best for May, and I will start knitting. And I know some of you are saying it is not customized sock, but this is the best way for me to do it for the YouTube subscribers. I'm switching to customized socks for the level 2 in my subscription, so if you're interested in that, check it out. In this April month, so in level 1 I have knitted the socks. I'm going to present you that video soon, and with level 2 I also knitted socks, and I'm going to present that to you soon. But also there is a bonus, because I want to switch to customized, and then we shall see how it goes, because I will not have socks for you, but I may bring a yarn and show you, and you can write down what kind of size you would want me to knit. But I'll tell you more of that in level 2 video. I think it's going to be really fun because that means that while I'll be knitting socks for the winner, I will be able to spread it out in social media, and also when I finish at the end I can create a finished object video and show it to you all. So I can't wait to do that. I still don't know how the video is going to be, how I'm going to present the yarn, and a little bit I'm confused about that, but hopefully I'll figure it out. If you have any ideas how to do it, let me know down below. And thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting. Remember, if you have a private settings on your YouTube Google account, write down in the brackets, or just write in the brackets subscribed anyway, just to be sure, and I'll believe you. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one.